Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Let's Play Okami. I don't know why, but Batista Brown 442 seems to be gone, so it's just me, Cleveland Brown, here. Anyways, in this episode, we're gonna go into Shinshu Fields, and we're gonna revive the Guardian Sapling.
But anyway guys, it's me, Batista Brown 442 here for TeamRejectedGamers. It is good to be back on this recording suite, and let's get started. That creepy old tree just won't give up. I've got an idea, Amy. Maybe you could hit its fruit right back at it. And while it's stunned, you could use Bloom to rid it of its evil. Yeah, in the last episode, we managed to get the technique Bloom from Sakigami, one of the Hanagami trio. And how I remember that after a month, I don't know. And why I'm feeling so badly at drawing circles, I don't know. But anyways, let's get on with this. As we can see here, there's that cursed patch we passed on the way. But now we can do something about it. So Izu's just saying that Hanavani looks better now, but it's still a bit gloomy because of these patches. So let's get rid of it. As we see, we examine it, and it's just a gloomy patch. So what do? We fill it up. And after a while, it'll just take over and get rid of it. Here we have one of those scrolls we've picked up before, I believe. This one is the green sprout tips. Yep, we've picked up travel tips before. These are just tips on how to use the powers better and general things. But anyways, he's just explaining the fan menu. She's doing this like 2 hours into the game. Don't know why they decided to do it this late into the game. But trust me when I say you're gonna want to take care of these guys, because they drop fruit for your astro pouch, and having a high astro pouch is very good, and that was rather glitchy. It bloomed, but it didn't bloom because of the day and night cycle. Thank you, game, for glitching out on me like that. And here we have the annoying little pop-up to say, hey, you haven't had this fruit before. We're gonna tell you what it is. These things always reminded me of like Whomping Willow from Harry Potter. I don't know why, but they just always did. Little note, these trees here, they're gonna become important soonish. So be sure to bloom as many as possible. Plus they give you praise, so why not? It's honestly a really good idea, so... But if you remember, there was this band of imps here. And last time when we tried to defeat them, the work was just undone instantly after we had finished because of the land being cursed. Now, it's a whole nother story. 1, 2, 3. Please work. This is gonna be a piece of demon pie, as Sugarcon would say. Double whammy. Or at least it would have been. But we're just getting demon fires left, right, and center. Which is a really good thing, because we're going to need a lot of them later on in the game. And yeah, I'm not surprised that one didn't work. Surprised that one did though. I'm getting a lot better with the Okami controls on the PS2. Because after a while you just kind of get used to them, but in the beginning it does take a while to get used to them. But in the end, it's a battle of control versus graphics. And here on the island we see the speck of light. The green ones here symbolize there is a clover underneath. So let's go and get that. Here we have Army's water meter. I'm sure I've explained it in the past, but if I haven't, I'll just quickly go over it again. Army can only survive so long in water before she starts taking damage. So basically it's like the Wind Waker. So for those of you who've played that, which is undoubtedly the majority of you, then you understand that mechanic. But let's hurry up and get the hell out of here. We have a Guardian Sapling to revive after all. So let's go. Now, okay, that's a new brush technique in the bag. Now, Amy, before you get all excited and forget what you're supposed to do, I have an important tip for you. Ready? Okay then. If you ever forget what you're to do next, press the start button and open the fan menu. Then take a look at the logbook. You'll find your journal there. Full tutorial on what we're meant to do. Basically, the journal is handy if you like pick up a game several months later. Here we have the Nameless Man. He'll become very important for a side quest later in the game, but for now, we can just ignore him while we go on our way to try and get to this Guardian Sapling and jumping through a cursed zone. So let's see if I can get an angle where I can actually draw around this thing, and then we will restore the area of Shinshu Fields. Yeah. Very sorry if you can notice any difference in my voice. I'm kind of just getting over a bad throat. So, yeah. And before you ask, the reason I haven't updated for a month is I've been very busy with school, all my exams in year 10. And basically, now that I'm on my holidays, I'll be able to update a lot more often. And the beautiful cherry blossoms, another thing that me and Sugar Conroy have in common. And yes, I know there's a little mini game you can play on the screen to get Demon Fangs. I personally don't think it's worth it though. So, you may be wondering where on earth we go next. Well, unfortunately we have to do a bit of snooping around the field. Snooping as usual, I see. Yep, it's a divine intervention. If we keep on dispelling the evil curse like this, I bet the gods of nature will lend you their powers. Don't you mean our powers, technically, since we gave them to them? And there it is! Holla holla! I cannot speak today. The tree that Sakuya is in, because I'm not going to try and pronounce it again, is revived. So now we should stop by and see her. This is one of the main quests we're meant to do. But he says we're going to have to look around Shinshu Fields first. So that's what we're going to do. And for once, I'm not ending it off at 10 minutes. So let's get going. Yeah, this just tells you about fleeing battle, which is something I've already explained, I believe. This is a demon gate. They are evil later in the game. But right now, they're relatively harmless. I'll just show one for the sake of it. Basically, it's a marathon battle where you cannot run away from it. I'm surprised that actually counted. Got the Demon Fangs. This is gonna be a piece of Demon Fang. I don't know why I like quoting Sugar Conroy so much. Probably because he's so damn quotable. But And again. Yeah. Really sorry if people are getting annoyed by me just constantly doing them though. Anyways, we're just collecting our demon fangs up right now. And the more demon fangs we get in that respect, the better we'll be able to do once we get to the next area. Because in the next area is the first of the demon fang traders. I couldn't find the word for that there. Come on, you little imp. Gotta get rid of him. And now. I hate that shockwave attack. These things are tricky to get behind, but if you can trick them out the ground. Like that. Yeah, it's a rather awkward thing to do, but you can do it, and it allows you to get a lot of hits. And is that the time already? It feels like we've been barely going 5 minutes. Not gonna say it, it's getting repetitive now. What do you mean I did badly on time? Okay, I guess I'll accept it. So that's it. Those things are gateways to the monster's lair. I've heard of such gates before. They're called devil gates. I believe in the American version it's demon gates, but I'm on the PAL version. Those monsters got a lot of nerve building things like that. Let's tear them down whenever we find them. I shall strike you down with... I cannot remember that freaking quote. I should not try and say a quote that I don't know from memory. But it's a Pulp Fiction quote. Around here somewhere there should be a guy who's flat out on the ground. I'm just gonna try and find him. 1 second. I believe that's him there. He is gonna be very important to do this. Ow, ow, ow. What's going on? Enough. The Dangan Express never trips up. I've fallen and can't get up. Must be a curse. Express Messenger Ida. I don't have time for falling over. People are waiting for mail. Those monsters must have set some kind of trap for me as a joke. Darn it, I knew I should have brought a traveler's charm. Hey, Pooch, that's a traveler's charm you've got there, isn't it? Yes, by offering him this traveler's charm, we open up side quests later in the game. Oh yes, I feel so light, my body feels as light as a feather. Thanks, Pooch, you've saved me. I can't hang about, gotta catch up with my deliveries. Yes, the mail stops for no one, not even Demon Curse. Anyways, we're coming up on our 15-minute time limit, but we still got another good minute left, so let's go. Down there is Thomas' hut. We're going to be going there later, but if we bring up our map, Isuna has marked a bunch of places he wants us to visit. So, we're gonna visit those now. The first of which we're gonna visit is over here. That hut down there. Which is really weird. Because, really, there's a demon gate, isn't there? Yes. I really should pay more attention to these things. But anyways, as we go onwards, we can see that the enemies are becoming less and less challenging, especially green imps. They're just beginning of the game. You go, oh no, enemy. By this point, you're going, oh yes, free demon fang. Basically, enemies kind of just become outdated very fast in this game. So, as you can see, I'm now over 15 minutes of talking. Good thing TeamRejectedGamers has no official time limits. But, yeah. Using those hover slashes, you can dodge the yellow imps really easily. Something I learned quite a while ago, but just keep forgetting to bring it up. And Demon Fang time! Or as it would probably be called in this game, Devil Fang. Yay! I didn't do badly on time! And here we go, we make a bridge and a pond of water. Why exactly the land couldn't do without that, I don't know, but... anyways, guys, that's it for today. Next time on Let's Play Okami, we will be going to the spots that Isun has told us and hopefully getting a new power. So until then, that is Batista Bomb 442 signing off, and you have all just been Batista Bomb.